Welcome to another installment of the Champions of Chime Amp Roundup. We've gathered 9 EL84-driven gems to duke it out at the hands of session aces Justin Derrico, Taylor Locke, and Steve Trovato. Up now is the Dr. Z M12. Dr. Z's associations with high-profile players and knack for simple, sweet-sounding circuits keeps the company near the top of many boutique amp nuts wish lists. The cathode-biased M12 is a very picture of Dr. Z design economy. The 12-watt features a duo of EL84s, one EF86, and one 12AX7 preamp tubes, and a 5Y3 rectifier tube. The amp features a high-low toggle and volume, bass, and treble controls. The 112 combo we tested was loaded with a Celestion Anico Blue speaker and retails for $1738. It's also available as a head, a 1 or a 210 combo. Let's hear it.
My name's Justin Derrico. I play guitar for Pink, and I'm also in the house band for The Voice. So this is my darling, my baby. This is just a Les Paul standard. It's a 2006, not chambered. The pickups in it are, I believe they're burst buckers. They're just standard what came in it. The only different thing that I did to this guitar was I put a Fishman Piezo power bridge on it for the acoustic stuff, and that's pretty much it. Broken headstock. It sounds bitchin'. Z is badass. I just cranked it all the way up, and actually didn't really even touch the bass and treble, and I love the fact that it's only got 3 knobs. Brad Paisley uses these, and he sounds killer and gets great sound out of it. But this amp right here, I think the way it's set especially would be great for some rock stuff. I like how it was like milky, and it sounds like it'll cut through nicely, which is always, a big thing. So it's got like nice, mids and highs, and I dig it.
Hey, this is Taylor Locke from the bands The Roughs and Rooney. This Stratocaster is a 54 reissue. I got it on eBay. It's a Japanese one made in the late 80s, and it's all stock maple fingerboard, regular single coil pickups. So it's it'll be a good demonstration of Strat tones. This is a 1965 Gibson ES330, totally original, P90 pickups, hollow body, and it's the 330 is the same as an Epiphone Casino, which is like mid-Beatles period tones. That's kind of what attracted me to this kind of guitar, and they go particularly well with EL84 amps. right, this is a really cool amp. It has a surprising amount of headroom. When I was playing a Stratocaster, I could stay totally clean on it. Oftentimes with smaller amps, you get into more overdrive sooner, but this amp seemed to have a good deal of headroom for its size. And there wasn't really a bad setting on it. I preferred the high input, and all the 5 positions of the Strat really spoke. And when I cranked up the volume, I could get some aggressive bite over the Strat. And then switching over to the 330 with the P90s, it had a really smooth sound. It compressed in the way that you want from an EL84 amp, and had good separation for more complex chords. And it's a really good size, and I really like the simplistic layout. You know, there's what you lack in features, you actually make up in spades with tone.
Hi, I'm Steve Trovato, and welcome. I brought 2 different guitars today, a T model and an S model, both by LSL. When I first plugged into this amplifier, the first thing I noticed is a robustness and a sparkle and a tightness to it. The first impression was that this amp has such a natural, transparent sound that I hear the delicate nuances and subtleties of the instrument I was playing on each pickup. It's very distinct, and it brings out the best in a guitar, at least that guitar. I noticed that it's got plenty of volume. It's fairly light. It's not super heavy. I mean, it's not as light as some, but not as heavy as others for this particular amplifier. When I'm looking at this amplifier from here, I can't even see a knob. I wouldn't even know this thing had any knobs or controls on it. I have to go way down in front to see what these things are and what they do. So when you're on stage, you have to bend down and or reach under there and hope you get the right knob. So I never really like that. I like it when the top is recessed a little bit so you can look down and see where you're going. Pretty much on this amp, it's got 2 things that it does: volume and tone. No mid-range, no this, no that, no boost, no high cuts, no blah blah boos. Simple, to the point, and it's extremely great sounding.
Make sure to watch the rest of our Champions of Chime demos and head to premierguitar.com to read our written feature with additional commentary from Justin, Taylor, and Steve.